How much can you control other people's perceptions? Successful marketing people will answer quite a bit. They're right. You can control other people's perceptions a great deal, never totally, but significantly, if you carefully regulate your persona and consistently present that same persona in every interaction you have with others. Branding is controlling perception. Individual people often do create and reveal only specific sides of themselves. Frequent presenters, for example, employ on-stage personas, personalities that are cultivated, slightly better than real-life versions of themselves, and they use those personas during every presentation. Actors, salespeople, effective managers, and other successful professionals of any vocation similarly adopt a consistent business persona, leaving out of the office, off the sales floor, off the stage, those aspects of their personalities not relevant to the job, while emphasizing the strengths they do bring to the job. They present this polished persona every time they interact with the public, prospects, and partners. Personas adopted by individuals are their brands. Steady repetition of those personas during the first and all subsequent interactions is what creates a look and feeling associated with that person, his or her brand. The best way to create, communicate, and enforce brand consistency is with a brand style guide. Sometimes called a brand Bible, a brand book, simply a style guide, or other similar names, I'll refer to this throughout the course as a brand style guide. A brand style guide clearly presents the brand identity in acceptable uses with unambiguous instructions that help others replicate those acceptable uses and to present the persona of your company as you, the brand manager, want it conveyed. A brand style guide is a digital repository of all the rules and guidelines, sometimes even the intent of presenting, of operating as, of being the brand. The guide, which is distributed to all personnel who touch the brand, both in-house and external, ensures that everyone is following the same rules and presenting the brand the same way every time. With a well-crafted brand style guide, it won't matter whether HR or marketing authors a document or if a freelance copywriter or hired design agency produces it. Every document composed by anyone will look the same and present the same look, tone, and feel of the brand. With every presentation of the brand, and thus every interaction of the brand with outside entities, governed by your brand style guide, you can control how the world perceives your brand. This is the act of branding. Your brand is your communication, every communication in every form, whether it's an active or passive interaction. Your brand is how your company speaks for itself when a customer, vendor, or the press gives your company a chance to speak for itself, as well as what your company says passively while being viewed from a distance. A brand style guide gives your team the direction it needs to control those interactions, to ensure that every interaction between your brand and somebody else communicates what you want to communicate with as little room for inference as possible.